Right, peeps. So I think I've been streaming for a little while, but I think my OBS has just told me that I wasn't. So I may well have messed that up. So we shall see. I may well have not been streaming, but I have done a little bit of progress since yesterday. We shall find out. We shall find out. So I've moved on a little bit, just gathered some more mats basically. We've discovered a couple of new areas, but nothing too major yet. And we're on the hunt for planks as usual. We're just kind of trying to resource gather. So straight out the door and turn left was my plan. So not that way, right? This way. Still struggling to find a map and anything that kind of gives us a direction. I am going to just check to see that this is now streaming. So 1 second, guys. Okay, we are definitely streaming. We are definitely streaming. All good, all good. I'm still getting used to the stream control, so I thought I was streaming and I don't think I was, but never mind. Right, so let's keep going this way, see if we can find our way at least back to the spot we were a second ago to retrace our footsteps. So there's a tower. Is that the single tower or is that the 2 towers? Starving. That's fine, we've got plenty of mushrooms. So get these down, yeah? And so our objective is to find, I think today's objective at least, is to find some food. Some axes. An axe and yeah, and try and get at least to a point where we can craft things. So I think in order to get the axe we have to get the crafting room. I can't get up there, can I? Why can't I get up there? See, this is not where I was because there was a big waterfall where I was. Oh no, that is the cave. So that is the cave, right. So let's go, let's carry on round. Let's follow the rock wall. At least that gives us a point of reference to keep moving against. Yeah, at least that will give us a kind of solid point. I'm assuming that is the same cave. It looks very much like it is. Keep on pushing around this side, and once we get an axe, we can. I believe you can harvest planks from the trees. That would be silly if you can't. Okay. Keep going around this way. Getting nothing but mushrooms so far. It does seem like the only places that spawn the planks are the towers and the boxes. But obviously that problem will go away once we've got an axe and we can chop up some trees. I just feel like I'm running against this wall and it's never ending. Look. I mean, I'm assuming the map is not actually all that big, to be honest. So eventually we will kind of do a full circle. But whether we do a full circle or we realise we've done a full circle will be a different question. Someone was saying in the chat yesterday that there is a map available. Oh, we've seen these before, right? Let's collect these this time. And grab. Don't know what these are, but they look a bit like rope. Some sort of rope, dogbane, what are they called? Dogbane stems or something. Dogbane stems. Right, let's not lose the rock wall because then we'll lose our point of navigation. Where is the base? And we're a long way. But sun is still coming up. So we've made quite a lot of forward progress, I guess. Get that. Just getting mushrooms today at the moment, that's all we're doing. But yeah, it'd be cool to do. You can do cooking, you can do all sorts of things in this. And I think the stage, we haven't yet reached the stage that I'd reached in the closed beta, or closed alpha. I think I had a couple of other rooms going by that stage. And I think it is a bit of a common thing that when you play survival games, they tend to have moments that kind of turn the tide, and you suddenly kind of find yourself. We're in a little cave here. You suddenly find things slightly easier. What's that? It's like a little bit of light there. Oh, that's cute. I don't think this is anything though. Have we found a way to somewhere? Or is it just a little bit? It just seems to be a little bit. Hey D, how you doing, man? Have you checked this out yet? It's super chilled. I'm not sure how much content there is yet. Oh, there's a deer. Yeah, it does look amazing, right? It's the sort of game you can just wander around in and not really achieve much. But I think it will last a few days, and then I'll be like, okay, we need to get something going here. Starving, right? Food is not a problem. We have mushrooms aplenty. Have it in your wish list. Yeah, it's on sale at the moment, so yeah, I found it a while. I can't remember. Someone was asking me in the chat yesterday how I came across the game. I can't actually remember. It probably was on a review or something. I saw it, but they'd been in closed alpha for ages, and you had to download it as a desktop client. You had to buy it before you could even play the game. So I bought it really on just the visual, like a few images, and then they let you play it, let you download it as a desktop client, and you could play it. But it was all closed alpha, so you weren't allowed to put any content out. So it's quite funny because yesterday, when I was live, I probably had not loads of people, but a reasonable number of people in the chat. But there were loads of people streaming it on Twitch. I noticed when I logged out in the evening, loads of people streaming and loads of people watching. So I'm wondering if they were like everybody played for the first day and we're like, okay, well that's the whole game. Waiting for payday. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Payday. I don't know what that is, mate. Not in these strange times. Although to be fair, I've just made my first £15 out of YouTube, so YouTube is paid for this, which is pretty cool. But yeah, very chilled. I played, I think I played for about an hour and a half yesterday. It was actually a game that I was going to say to UTC about playing as well, because I thought this this would suit the Bob Ross style quite a lot. I'm sort of imagining it's only a kind of a 2 or 3 streams sort of game. It feels like at the moment. First YouTube money in the pocket. Yeah, I know, it's cool, isn't it? Well, technically I haven't actually received it yet, but... And I haven't really put very many ads. Well, I've barely put any ads on anything, so... It's always that weird kind of thing when you first start noticing ads on someone's channel. So... Until it actually makes something, I won't bother really. But yeah, it was quite nice to get this in my channel anyway. But we're lost at the moment. We've spent most of the time lost in this game. I keep finding places, having no space in my inventory, and then getting tired and trying to find my way back to them and having no way of getting back to them. So I'm currently just following this rock wall because it's definitely at least an edge, and I know there's an edge. And I have no idea how big the map is or anything yet, so... But I know I have found bits that I haven't rediscovered, which I can't work out how that's happened yet. Well, I think it's just my sense of navigation. It's very disorientating though. Like, as you can see, everything looks pretty much the same, with some minor terrain shifts, but trying to navigate around is definitely a challenge. And plus I'm probably so high off all of these mushrooms I keep eating. That's fair enough. Okay, have we been here before? I don't feel like I've been here before. What's that? Nothing, just a bit of mud. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I haven't discovered anything new. Oh, this is a good spot. Amazing. I've got some sticks coming in. Some planks. I haven't discovered anything new since I played sort of 6 months ago or something, so I think I just haven't got to the new bits yet. I don't think it's that nothing has changed. So did I get everything from there? Ruby beet seeds. I don't know if I want to pick up seeds yet because I know I can't grow anything. Let's pick up the planks. Yes, I made it. Cool core. Hey dude, how you doing? Infantry full. Just popped in to say hi. No worries dude, yeah, it's getting a bit late, isn't it? Thanks for popping in dude, appreciate it. Right, so let's try and get... what have I got? So some things stack in different sizes. I thought yesterday everything stacked in stacks of 10, but that is not the case. Various different things stack in various different sizes, and as yet I don't really understand the importance of any of these things other than the planks. We know that planks are important. We can probably drop sticks, to be fair, because sticks are easy to get. Sticks are easy to get and they're close to the base. Rags, I think, make... Oh, can I not put more bolts in? I'm gonna drop that. Use to craft rope. And rope I have. So I feel like the bolts are going to be more important. Oh, are we really far from home and it's getting dark. I have to collect the resources. I can't go all the way back because at the moment trying to find my way back to the same spot is really difficult. We've got to at least get the planks. Let's get as much as we can. I keep getting really close to dying on my way back to my hut. Right, okay, we've tried that already. I think that's something we've got. Okay, we're still short on. We're still going to be short on planks, but okay, where's my hut? Okay, so this is so hard to navigate because everything looks, especially when it's dark, everything looks so similar, and you just end up kind of struggling to kind of find your way. So I'm desperate to get to a crafting station, or get a crafting station built, and an axe and a map built. Those are kind of my big hopes for this session, but I have no idea whether that's achievable or not. Is that moss on there? We definitely want that. The stump moss is really useful. Sticks we don't need at the moment. So I'm losing health. Why am I losing health? Why am I losing health? I'm tired. But it's not that bad. It's not. I'm not that far down. I've been further down on that. I really don't want to die. I would like to live. Please, game. Passing by all these things, but I've got to get back. Because once you start to lose temperature, it gets cold. So it's going to start to get cold soon. And so that means it's getting cold. You see that kind of patination around the side of the screen? That means it's starting to get frosty. I feel like I'm still away from the hut. There's more stump moss there. Yeah, once you get cold and once you get tired, then you start to lose health fairly quickly, and we nearly died yesterday from that. And there's no autosave in this, so it will just yoink me back to the last time I saved, which was yesterday. Okay, it's so hard to navigate, man. I mean, once I get a map, this is going to be so much nicer. And once I get, a backpack and I get some food that I've cooked and stuff like that, it will be easier because those things will help my stamina. Okay, my energy level. Yeah, look how quickly my temperature's dropping. I don't think we're. Oh, I still think we're quite a long way. Oh, maybe we're not. Maybe we're not. So I've seen in the menu there is some stuff that tells me about different clothing. This isn't going to help. I've got to cross the water. As soon as we get back to the base and into the hut and I'm asleep, it will be fine. Everything will be fine. I'll heal back. Well, that energy level will go right back up. Just trying to keep an eye on the health there. Yeah, temperature's super low now. Please be the hut just over this ridge. Can we see the hut? Yes, we can. Okay. Sleeping and freezing. So now I'm losing health. So now look how quickly I'm losing health. So we really did. We had to leave at exactly that time. No later. Alright, I'm going to quickly save. Yeah, and we're regaining temperature and health straight away. Phew. We've had several times that we've come that close now. Day 7. We've got storage organised though, so this isn't terrible because I'm at least making progress towards accumulating materials. Right click moves a stack. Got plenty of rope, a decent number of bolts, a decent number of quite a lot of things, to be honest. But I'm not sure if I'm pursuing the right thing. I feel like the crafting room is definitely the thing I've focused on, but I'm not 100% sure is the right thing to be doing. That's going in there. That's going in there. We haven't worked out what these are for yet. I think they're bandages. Let's get some food on. Eat. Right, so I have not regained my health. Okay, that's a problem. That is a problem. Cooking restores your health. Okay, so do we need to switch gears here and go for the cooking station? Driftwood. I don't have any driftwood. Breaks my heart that no one is watching. I discovered you yesterday and the channel is great. You need more subs. That's alright, dude. That's alright. I mean, a lot of people watched this as a video yesterday, so you do just get that sometimes. It's a new game. It's not something that I'm usually playing on the channel, so that's just the way it goes sometimes. But, you make that decision as a content creator, I guess, just to kind of go play what you care about, play what you're interested in. I don't think I could do it in any other way. But yeah, obviously it's nice to have people watching. It's always nice to have people watching. But I think I had like maybe 100 people watch over the various, the hour and a half of the stream yesterday. And then something like 600 people have watched it since then, so as a video. So all good, all good. Right, we're going across the river. I feel like that I really did circle all the way round then. But I do still feel like I'm missing bin places that I can't find again. It's so confusing. So confusing. Maybe I'm just terrible at navigating. And there's more chicory. Right, driftwood is going to be along the water. So there's a piece of driftwood straight away. Boom. So we'll follow the water's edge. Because I'm worried about my health there. I'm worried about my health. I'm not sure how to get it to regenerate. Driftwood? Anywhere? Please? Is that driftwood? No. And this seems to be the end. Initially I thought this was a river, but it doesn't seem to go further than this point. We haven't really explored up that hill. But I'm not going to do that quite yet. I'm going to follow the edge of this. There's another piece of driftwood there. Get that bad boy in my pocket. So yeah, this is all slightly unexplored, although I think there's a lake down there somewhere. But I want to get the driftwood, because my logic is that driftwood is going to be by the river, not anywhere else. Are you driftwood? No, can you be driftwood? There we go. Yes. Good, 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 good. Okay, so we might actually have enough. We might have enough. You can't tell what's in your storage while you're away from the camp, obviously. So we'll go... Is that chicory? I don't know why I've decided that chicory is important, but I feel like it is for some reason. I think the more rare something is, the more likely you want to pick it up straight away as soon as you see it. I think that's a survival game logic that may or may not work. Here we go, back to the hut. Right, so we may be able to build the cooking station. Oh, dude, that's very lovely of you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. $3 in euros. So we're €3. Whereabouts are you, Cool? Whereabouts? Is that Belgian? $6? Is that $6 in Belgian money? But yeah, very much appreciated. Thank you, dude. I think you are my second one of those as well, which is pretty cool. I've only really been streaming. If you've just discovered my channel, you won't really know this, but well, you might be able to tell from the slightly shoddy quality of my stream, but I have only just started streaming. I have been making videos for quite some time, but yeah, only just started streaming, so all the streaming world is slightly weird to me, slightly alien. Right, what are we doing? You've distracted me with your generosity. We're getting planks. We need 12. We've only got 11. Darn. Okay, let's put those in there. So my system is fine at the moment. Stick this up here. This is our organic stuff we're accumulating. Why is that not stacked? Oh, okay. Didn't realise it could do that. Let's go. Right, so we get. Where can we get? We need one more. We need one more plank. So, straight ahead is the river. Always straight ahead is the river. Down. Down and straight ahead. We need to get this. This seems like it's so hard to get resources. Like, I'm trying to think now. So I've got to get 12 more planks. There's no way of crafting an axe other than having the crafting station. And until I can get an axe, I can't cut down trees. So I'm not doing anything wrong. I have to find Bulgaria. It's levs. It's tied to euros. Bulgaria. Have I been to Bulgaria? I feel like maybe I've been to Bulgaria. Because I feel like I have used levs at some point in my life. Right, so okay, there's a tower up there. We'll go to that tower. Pretty sure I've been to this tower before. Right, I'm going to make sure we try and keep navigation from this. We're going to keep that guy behind us. And we're going to go up here. We can't go too long because it's already the day. It tends to be that you need to start your expedition in the morning. There's that noise again. So there's definitely bees somewhere, but there's no bees in sight. There's no bees here. There's no bees. Oh, there's moss there. Yeah, interesting. So it's behind us still, yeah, good. We'll go to the tower and then we'll push further on that way because I don't think I've been that way. Energy's already at half. And my health is not going up. I think I have to work on the on the cooking station because I think that's going to not being able to regenerate food. Yeah, I'm from the UK, dude. Have an interesting accent. Yeah, from the UK, from London. Okay. So we've picked most of this clean already. So there's a rock wall. I haven't yet found a way through the walls. Oh, is that an arch? Aha. Is this potential new territory? Aha. This is new. We have not been here before. I am pretty sure. No, we've definitely not been here before. I'd have noticed these beautiful trees. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, good. Right, we must remember this. So we're pretty much straight out of the hut, keeping the hut icon at our back, across the river. Look at this game, man. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. Oh, there's another way that way. There's another way. There's another way that way. Is this? Are these? Oh, there's a blueprint. What are you? Tent. Ah. I can't craft because I don't have the crafting station. But tent. I wonder if the tent is then a mobile save point. I guess it would make sense that it would be, so that you can be away from the hut and you'll be able to sleep and maybe get shelter. These don't give me any health benefits. The only time I've seen any health benefits is when something's cooked, which is my logic for making the cooking station next. Just kind of want to stand here though. Right, middle of the day. So we came through that one. Let's not forget that. Let's go this way a little. Up this ridge. But we're definitely in new territory now. I haven't seen any of this before. And I don't remember if I saw any of this on the previous playthrough in the old build. This is big still, look, there's a big area here. Oh, I feel like I'm going to get lost. But we need the planks. We have to find towers. The sun's going down over there. Right, this might be tomorrow. This might be tomorrow morning's mission. In game, obviously I'm talking about. Because I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything immediately, and I don't want to go too far from this gap because I'm worried that I won't find my way back quick enough. So far, I've sort of sussed out, or we saw from that last little instance where we nearly died, that you don't get a lot of time. So it's this. At least it's a good navigation point. These orange trees are going to be fairly easy to recognise. I'm going to head back because I don't really want to lose any more health until I'm able to regenerate some of it. Let's get you while we're coming through. And then we'll come back here after we've slept. Try and remember. These look like they should be things you can pick up, but they're not. Right, so let's try and remember. So we came across the river. This is the tower we went to. And then we went straight at the wall. You can get a compass as well. I've seen a screenshot of someone with a compass. So that will definitely, again, make it a lot easier to not get lost. I've been to this one, haven't I? I've been here, right? I've been to this one. Yeah, I'm sure I have. This is just up the slope from the river. The river's here. Right, that's correct, isn't it? The river is just down to the left here, I believe. Once you run too much Or run for too long. Oh crap, I'm higher up than I realised. Once you run for too long, it stops you. There's like your stamina bar there. I don't know if that stamina bar also is based on weight at all, or if it's just I think based on my clothing for some reason. I'll show you this in a second, but you'll see that my stamina bar has got like a yellow bit, oh sorry, a white bit, and then an orange bit at the end of it, and that orange bit, when the white section reaches the orange section, it says it's not happy with that, like to stop running basically, and it stops me from sprinting. But I don't know if I can do anything to affect the position of that orange bar. Maybe I can reduce it by being, I don't know, by being healthier or having less weight on me or something. But it does sort of seem like that could be the case. Okay, we're back at reasonable time this time. Hopefully we can find our way back there. Right, first things first, don't forget to save as soon as you get back in your hut. Rule number 1, don't forget to do the savage. Stick that stuff in there. We're accumulating all kinds of goodness. This is organics up here, and then we'll have a snooze, right? And we'll try and get back to that same spot. I've just did that. I meant to sleep. Day 8. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Right, let's eat some of our mushrooms. We're high as a kite permanently on mushroom food. It's all we eat. We've got 3 driftwood. We've got all the bolts we need. We don't have enough planks, right? We are 2 short. No, we're 1 short on planks. Almost like it's torturing me that we're 1 short on planks. Keeping the hut at my back, running straight towards the water, trying not to get off track so that I can get straight back to that point that I just was at. Oh, I can't get there straight. Can you go over here? No, not really. Oh, yes you can. Oh, this is a potentially bad idea? No, it's fine. All fine. Why have I got no stamina? I wonder if it was from the jumping. That's probably what it was. Okay, so hut at our back, and we're just going to go straight down here, across the water, try not to waste any time, get up the hill through that section before it starts to get dark. We've got to get up this ridge first, so this big rock bit in our way. This is where the bees are, I believe. No, okay, I'm wrong. It's not quite where I think I am. This is where the bees are. Mushrooms, we always want mushrooms. Cannot get enough mushrooms. Is that something there? Hut at our back. I'm going to get lost again, I know it. What's that? I'm seeing something. No, it's just a texture glitch. Oh man, I'm lost already. The hut is at our back. As long as we have the hut at our back, everything's fine. The way is clear when the hut is at your back and you're eating mushrooms all day. Is it this? There's my tower. Okay, I think we're on the right track. There's going to be a little dip here, isn't there? Yeah, here it is. Okay, cool. We're back on the right track. I guess once I've done this a few times, I'll remember the route. But for now, it's still as confusing as hell. Right, first thing I'm going to do is going to look up here. Because I don't know if there's a way. Is there rocks on our left? Yeah, okay. So I'm not sure you can get through to this section without coming through that little archway. We just want plank game. That's all we're after at the moment. Keep giving me leaves and trickery and all these things, but we just want planks. Just one. Don't want too many, just the one. Now we're running back towards the hut again. What have I done? How have I done that? Did I turn around? How did I manage that? Did I just loop round there? That's all I did. Okay, I think I just looped round and was coming back on myself. This is the little Golden Valley thing. So don't go that way to the left. So you can enter this section from more than one place. It's not just one entrance into here. So let's keep going this way. It's very sensual. Close my eyes, it's like I'm out with camping with friends. Awesome sensation. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a bit like that, isn't it? It is a bit like that. That is definitely the lure of the game. It's just the that sound as well of my feet, my footsteps and things is really cool. Just kind of running around in the woods. But we need to focus down on plankage. All we need is one plank. We're going to find that plank. And then everything from there is going to be simple. Life in the woods will be simple. This feels like it's slightly different terrain now. Is that a plank? No, it's not a plank. It's a bit more rocky underfoot now. We're still going straight away from the camp. I just need a tower. Where are all the towers? Do you have any answers, rabbit? Your little rabbit friends of the woods. Show me the way. So there's another mountain coming up or something over there in the distance. It's so easy to get turned around though. Look, I suddenly realise I'm walking back towards the hut. Because you just can't. Because as you're running through the woods, you see something off to your side, and you're like, "Oh, I'll just grab that," and then before you know it, you've turned 360 and you're walking the wrong way. What's something? Is this another lake? Ah, okay. We have another lake. And that looks like a boundary wall over there. Oh. I don't think that there is anything under the water or that you can dive at this stage of the game. Another bit of driftwood. I think this time I'm going to go and then I'm not going to worry too much about getting back to the hut. I just want to kind of establish some idea of an edge of the world if I can. But see, this does feel like it's an edge. These big walls. But there must be more towers because I haven't got anywhere near enough resources. Massive sense of disorientation now. It's funny actually because I remember specific resources in the closed alpha being a real problem. Like I remember that the stump moss, which is why I keep grabbing it every time I see it. I remember that being difficult to get. And it may be that I just don't really remember, but I don't know if I remember the actual wood being that difficult to get. I don't have any kind of tools. I've got a hot bar. I have to get a crafting room in order to get the tools. And we're pretty much at the choice whether we sacrifice health in order to get the crafting room, because I haven't discovered any way of getting health back yet without cooking food. So my choice is basically, do I go for the crafting room and hopefully get an axe, but we don't know the recipe, how difficult the recipe for the axe is going to be, or do I get a cooking station and potentially recover some of our health? Such decisions are not made easily when all you're doing is eating mushrooms. So let's eat a berry just to achieve a balanced diet. I'm so far from home now as well that I don't even know if I'll make it back in time. But I want to try and suss out something, if there's anything out this way. It feels like it just keeps going on. And not an enormous amount it's not enough to kind of navigate by, because it is just the woods. In most cases it's just the woods. There's nothing to navigate by other than my marker back there. And the sun is up, but it's going to be going down soon, I think. We haven't got an enormous amount to lose here, so I think we'll just keep pushing. And if I die, then I'll try a different way. And I know I've come across things that I haven't seen again. Like I found 2 towers together, and there was a load of resources there, and I haven't been able to find my way back to that. And that is purely just by getting lost. It's not by it being so far. I just got getting lost so easily. This is a wall again, but there is woods up there. And I know it's not like a procedurally generated world, so we're not just going to be running forever. Oh man, do I turn back or do I just keep going? I think I'm just going to keep going forward, because this seems to be coming down into, we've got both sides closing in. Hey Teresa, how you doing? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's definitely a different, it's like obviously a different thing from a channel, but so far it's very chill. I think they need some background music. So can you guys not hear the background music? Because there is background music. It's very quiet though. Let me have a little look-see. And it's very kind of ambient music. It's not... oh, can I not actually do that? Yeah, doesn't look like I can... Interesting. Doesn't look like I can change audio in the menu. Or in the pause menu anyway. But I'll check that out next stream. We're coming for a little... This is definitely new. We've never been here before. Funneling our way through. Is this going to go somewhere, or is it going to be a dead end? Surely this is going somewhere. It's not. It's a dead end. You're joking. Yeah, so the unknown so far, Teresa, is not knowing how much of this game there is. So, I mean, I'd assume that some of these boundary walls are just not finished. Yeah, not finished passages and stuff. I could turn up the game audio a little bit. Hold on. I can do that in OBS. So let me, just 1 second. Let me pause. Right, so let me know if that starts to fight with my voice too much. It should be up a little bit. I'm trying not to turn it up too much. But yeah, there's not much going on. There's not much music anyway. It's very much just ambient sounds. Which I think is the kind of the thing they've gone for. Yeah, as you say, it's the meditative sort of ASMR thing of the footsteps in the woods. I think I'm going to die any minute though, because I've strayed far from my camp. I can't decide. I think crafting station is the better option, because the crafting station will open up our. We know we've got the recipe for the tent. We know we've got the recipe for the axe. We know we've got the recipe for the lockpick. We found some lockpick boxes. Oh man, it's so pretty. I don't know why, but every now and again I get these kind of sort of Chinese, like, manga vibes. I don't know very much about manga, so it may not be Chinese at all, so apologies if you guys know more than that than I do. Hopefully you get the gist. We're going to watch this deer for a second and not worry about how tired this, because everything's fine when you're in nature and the sun is setting and you're watching a beautiful stag. I've not seen any does yet, I've only seen stags. My voice entertains us. Do my best. Do my best. A little bit of light there. I'm pretty sure we're going to die here, guys, because I think we're way, way, way away. But who knows? It's so disorientating. Because I totally don't feel like I'm coming back the way that I went. So, but I mean that might be a sign of us being lost, which I'm sure it does mean that. But can we get back this way? There's a big rock wall in our way, which is not a good sign. The sun is down, so we're going to get cold really quick in a minute. And we haven't seen the water yet, so we're not. I feel like we're far. I feel like we're very far. But it's fine. Just eat our mushrooms. Get crazy on mushrooms. And nothing will matter. We'll just become one with the forest. Okay. There should be like a lay on your back function and just look up at the stars as well. Oh, hello, stag. Someone was asking yesterday in the stream if there's hunting, and I incorrectly told them that I thought there was, and I have since checked, and there is not hunting. They are apparently umming and ahhing, which, if that translates to anything, that isn't to anyone that's not English, it means they're not decided yet on whether they're going to allow people to murder the beautiful animals of the woods. For our pleasure and our food. Crouch, left control in tall grass to stay hidden from dangerous animals. Uh-oh. What dangerous animal is here? I hear footsteps. You won't be able to hear it, I don't think, but I can hear footsteps. Oh my god. You might just be up. Oh, it's definitely a bear. It's definitely a bear. Please, Mr. Bear, we're fine. You and I are kindred spirits. We are children of the woods. We do not need to fear each other. We're just gonna go this way. Oh my god, he's huge. And we're freezing. We're definitely dead here. It's fine. It's fine. Uh-oh. Oh my god. We're running. And we're dead. Are we dead? We're definitely bleeding. Can we get up? Can we move? Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's what happens when you meet a bear. Oh dear. Right. Well, okay. We've learned new things. We've achieved new things. Science has been achieved. And my game's crashed. Awesome. Right. That was right, 1 second, guys. I'm going to reboot the game. Weird that the game just kind of yoinked me out. We did have this yesterday. We had one crash yesterday. Chinese mythology. It's kind of a mythology, what you meant earlier. Yeah, that sounds about right, dude. 3 likes of Funny Dead. Thank you very much. Oh dear. Scared me. I knew they were in it, but I was terrified about firing one. That bear spooks. Well, yeah, you and me both. You and me both. Okay, we're transitioned back in now because the game's loading back up. I'm back in. Hopefully loading back in. I think that the game got scared as well, so that's why it crashed. Okay, so we should have all of our stuff in the storage. We've just lost the progress from that expedition. It is night, so I need to sleep. Right, so I just need a map. I need a map. I can't find my way. Starving. Yep, fine. We've got mushrooms. So we have to find... We are going to go for the crafting station. I've changed my mind. I'm not speaking English, sorry. That's fine, dude. That's all good. As long as you want to watch and you can't understand a word I'm saying, then presumably. Good on you for persevering. Right, which way have we not gone? Let's go out of the back of the hut this time. I know I've got to find the place with the 2 great big towers. And I think we found that by following the wall. I've envisioned. What's up? Hey dude, how you doing? Right, so this is our first tower. We just got murdered by a bear. My first encounter with a bear. I speak Spanish. Oh, cool. I do not speak any Spanish, so I very much apologise. Maybe one day I'll be able to do a Spanish stream, but it's not going to be today. Today I am too busy traumatised by bear murders. Right, let's not get lost. Let's not get. This time we're going to be fine. We're not going to get lost. We're just gonna wander out. We only need to find 1 plank. That's all we need to find. Yeah, we only need to find 1 plank. We've got everything else we need. And planks only appear around, at the moment, only appear around towers. So we are looking out for towers. Love the stream. Oh, thanks, dear. That's very much appreciated. I am a bit of a stream noob, so this is pretty new for me. So I'm doing my best. But I'm loving the game. So I think loving the game always helps. Because, like, yeah. If you enjoy a game, then yeah. That's a good point. I made a good point there. I feel like I'm going somewhere different. I don't... Oh, God, you scared me, dear. You really scared me with your twitchy ways. Now we've seen a bear, I'm going to be hearing them everywhere. I was lucky I didn't walk into it, to be honest. I think I could have snuck away from it. I think it's because I got a little bit... I'm going to admit, I'm man enough to admit, I got a bit scared. It did tell me, the game did say, stay crouched down in the... And I did the thing they tell you not to do, right? They don't say to you to run away like a little girl. They say, stay big. Oh, do you know what? When it knocked me down as well, I wonder if I had stayed there on the ground, whether it would have just walked away. Because, you notice, it didn't kill me straight away. It only killed me... It only killed me when I tried to move again. Maybe we've done science. Maybe that was all in the name of science. Where's my damn towers, honestly? Please go. Yeah, but yeah, maybe if you stayed... Maybe if you play dead. Is that bears? Do you do that with bears? Like in real life? I think you do. I think you try and make yourself look big in order to scare a bear away, which we can't do in the game because we don't have those powers. But what we can do is lay on the ground like a limp bag of potatoes and pretend to be dead. That's actually my special skill in this game, is lay on the floor like a wet fish. Where the hell are we? Right, camp is over there. Chris, hello. What is this fantastic game about? It's like a survival thing, dude. It's early access. It is a... There's no story yet. They are working on a story. As far as I understand from the roadmap. So at the moment, the game is a survival sandbox game is what they describe it as, and you start off in a hut. If you've just joined the stream, the hut is over there. We'll be back there in not too long a time, and you can expand your hut using various different resources that you find in the woods. And you can see on the right hand side of the screen there, we are currently collecting for the crafting room, and I'm actually only looking for one plank because I've got all the rest of the resources back in the camp that I need. But as for what it's all about, I have no idea. You wake up in the woods, basically, is what happens when you start the game. Where is it available? So it's only available, controversially, at the moment on the Epic Game Store. Basically, from what I understand, excuse me, Epic did a deal with the development team to I guess to give them, you know, a sort of a funding boost or something. And so yeah, it's only available at the moment on the Epic Game Store as a early access. It will be coming to Steam in 15 months. So my feeling is that, tell me if you think I'm wrong, but my feeling is that if you were going to have it exclusively on the Epic Game Store and then eventually release it to Steam, you wouldn't release it to Steam unless it was coming out, at least coming out of early access. So if that makes any sense logically, that means they're 15 months away from finishing early access. Now that's all just my hypothesis and not based on any facts. So it might be completely wrong. And it's been in... I played it about 6 months ago. You basically had to crowdfund the project in order to get access to the closed alpha, and I did that. And obviously closed alpha means you can't publish content, so people have been playing this for a little while behind the scenes and testing, but not been able to say anything or share any content about it. Can you defend yourself from bears? I don't think there are weapons. I know there are. You can heal yourself, so you can craft bandages, and you can also take out. You can also. There is a setting at the beginning when you start the game. You can play in Zen mode, and Zen mode will remove the bears. But I figured I'd leave them in. Fits perfectly for a chill stream. Yeah, I know. Well, that's why I thought I'd stream it, because I think it just kind of fits my style quite well. It's not my normal sort of game. This is new. We're in new lands. We're in new newness. Yeah, it's not my normal sort of game, but I really wanted to play it, and I thought some of you guys might enjoy it. So here we are. And I think, to be honest, I'd be playing anyway if you guys weren't here. So bonus, and very much appreciated that you are. This is a big mountain. We have found one cave as well. And we found diamonds or something in the cave, but we couldn't harvest them. We didn't have the right tools. I'm going to explore up here just to eliminate this edge. You can get, there's various different crafting things you can get, like bigger backpacks, and if you look here in my inventory, outfits. So if you look at the outfit that I'm wearing, see that it's got all these little stats here: cold resistance, stamina, speed, camouflage. So I'm assuming that means that I can get different outfits that will improve those stats. So speed and stamina would be a big deal, and then the same presumably with the backpacks. Weirdly, it looks like I can have more than one backpack, but who knows if that's the case or not. And I have no idea if, like, at any point in the game conditions will change if we get to, like, winter. I have had rain, but nothing, no winter or no snow or anything yet. Oh, are we getting somewhere new? We're definitely in a new... I just want one plank, and then I can go back to the base and build the crafting station. And once we get the crafting station, we can create an axe. Yeah, exactly. So I think I do remember from the gameplay that I played in the closed alpha or closed beta, I can't remember. It did get easier. It got easier once you got the axe as well, because once you got the axe, you could cut trees. At the moment, I'm hunting for planks. Okay, these caves. I think it's classic survival game, you know, you get to that stage where things start to get easier. But yeah, you take an initial stage of grind. But that's alright. I can grind in a... Something looks as beautiful as this, I can grind for a while. Oh, is this a box? Yes, guys. This is what we were looking for. This is what we were looking for. Get as many of these planks in my pockets as I can. Okay, we can definitely do it now. We can craft You can craft a craft station. Let's get as much of this crap as we can get. Rope. Get all this into my box. In my pants. Shove it down my pants. Up the jumper. Grab it all. Yeah, so once you get to the stage where you've got like a robe, bigger backpack, upgraded clothing and all that sort of thing, it's going to make a big difference. I'm not taking the seeds yet because I know that I can make a greenhouse eventually. I think it's a greenhouse or it's something where I can plant crops. Oh, the other thing is, see some of these boxes say lockpick required, and this one's got an axe on it, so I can't get into those boxes until I have those tools. I have the blueprints for those tools, but I can't craft them until I've got the crafting room, hence our efforts to get that guy going. So yeah, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for those little clusters of boxes, and actually usually they're around towers. So there's all kind of, yeah, there's like these broken tower structures. We don't know why. No, it's not console at all, dude, at the moment. Are we stuck behind a rock wall? Are we going to die? Are we going to die because we're stuck behind a rock wall? How did we get over here? Should be on... Oh, you reckon it is? Oh, I don't know. I think it's only on PC, but I might be wrong. What do I know? Prove me wrong, guys. It'd be good to know if it is on console as well. Only came out yesterday, and I wasn't planning to stream this yesterday, but it was a bit of a surprise that it suddenly appeared. And because I was on the early the crowdfunded thing, that they mailed me yesterday with a key, so that was cool. That's my stamina notice. When it pops up, that little bar, my little stamina bar there in front of me, like right in the middle of the screen there, when it hits that yellow mark, it stops me from sprinting. But it is, we haven't, apart from the bear death, we haven't died yet from cold or sleep. Why am I saying that now when I'm getting low on getting low and running back and trying to find my way back? I feel like I'm a bit lost here. Yeah, I was streaming tomorrow. Oh, sorry, no, I'm not actually. Tomorrow I'm streaming House Flipper, but I'll be streaming again on Wednesday. I'm going to stream this all week, I think. And I've actually been super excited to play it all day. So I've been like, waiting for my stream time so I can get back to playing. Which is always a cool feeling, right? When you get that from the game, you want that feeling. But we're struggling at the moment because we can't get health back. Because only cooked food, from what I've seen so far, only cooked food will regenerate my health. So we will kind of always struggle a little bit. Other than being on YouTube, what are you doing for a living? It's probably I'm quite private, dude, so I hope you don't take that as rude, but I'd kind of rather keep that to me, if that's alright. Hope that's okay. Right, we made it back somehow. We made it back. We made it through the wilderness. Who sung that? Oh, I'm not going to sing. I was about to sing, but I'm not going to. Okay, we survived the night. There's quite a few games that people were relaying, saying this feels like yesterday. The one that it reminded me of was a game I watched very recently, someone playing called Firestorm. So yeah, it feels a bit like that. And The Long Night, that's another game, isn't it? I think that's a survival game. People were saying it felt like that as well. Right, let's get our planks in our inventory. So open storage box. Get our planks. So this is my at the moment this is my my like major resources, my construction resources box. We don't need rope. Or do we need rope? No, fur plank. Okay, get in there. Move that lot. Okay, I understand. Was just a little curious. That's cool, dude. Thank you very much. Right. I mean, I'm happy. You know, no problem with people asking, but yeah, just a bit of a. It's a bit of a thing. I sort of decided I'd. Yeah, keep the world separate a little bit. Right. So this is my hut. For anyone that's just joined, this is my hut. We're safe to get outside now. We didn't have to panic and rush back. And you'll see in a second as I add this room. So yeah, collect the resources. This is my thing, and then I press build. Right. So crafting room, features unlocked, crafting tools, resources and objects. Okay. So now I have this extra room, and let's go outside. We can see it from the outside as well. So I don't know how big the hut gets, but I know you can add another one that side. And I think there's a greenhouse and things. So what have we got in here now? Okay, this is exciting stuff. Ah, right. So from those raw resources, I can craft other things. Okay, so the stems will just turn into that. Larch resin. Oh, we've not even found that. Lime mineral, I think we found in the cave. Metal plate. Sewing thread. Fish bones we haven't seen at all. Reinforced plank. I wonder what that's for. Right, tools. Yes, this is the important stuff. This is all the important stuff we've been waiting for ages. So, compass. Oh my god. Compass and map. Let's get the map straight away. Maze balls. Right. Let's get this and let's have a look. Okay. Interesting. So I've done like it's quite big then. It's bigger than I thought it was. I wonder if that goes to a new... No, so that's saying that's north. That's so amazing. So I've done these like loops and not really realised. I thought I'd done like a big edge. So that's the rock wall there. Okay. Well, I suppose we don't know how much of this map it actually fills out. What are you saying? Cool. He's an EA shareholder. Yeah, exactly. I work for the game actually. This is all just I'm a PR guy. I work for I can't actually remember the development team for this, but okay, I'm excited to get some things going now. So we definitely want an axe. Woodsman's axe. What's that? That looks like a fishing rod, right? Health. Medkit. Oh, decorations. Oh, I love a decoration. We can decorate. Excellent. We can do pointless decorations. Maybe when we've got some actual resources, we'll do that. What's glue for then? Okay, so we can straight away, I think we're going to be able to make a tent and a woodsman's axe. That's cool. So all my bumbling about in the woods has finally paid off. Let's get this stuff. Let's get all of this good stuff in my inventory. And then we can at least suss out what more I need. Okay, so I can do an axe straight away. So do I need to go to the station? So a sharp axe for cutting down trees or smashing wood boxes. Excellent. Pickaxe. Beeswax. So there are bees. We've heard the bees. We've never seen them, which is kind of strange. So I wonder if that's a glitch or I just haven't found them. Watering can. I think we need a compass as well, but we definitely need to do an axe. So we're doing an axe straight away. Amazing. So that's now on my hotbar. Great. Okay, so let's rags we've got upstairs. So that isn't bandages then. I thought it was bandages, but it's not. It's med kit. So we can get a med kit and hopefully heal ourselves back up to 100%. So a bandage will be, it does say this bandage will be your best friend if you're hurt, bleeding or poisoned. Keep it close. Okay, but we don't know, we're not going to know how much health that's going to do. Oh, you can only have one per anyway, like one per slot. So we're going to use it. So I wonder how much that actually did. It filled me up to full, so I wonder if it does more than just that little bit I had. Maybe it does a whole stack. We're going to put these back in there. Oh, so my axe actually takes up an... Oh, that's a backpack slot taken up with my axe. Okay. That's a bit of a pain. My map isn't in there though. Okay. Okay, let's eat some more grub quickly. This is progress though. We've definitely made progress. Happy days. I was getting a bit worried we were just going to wander around in the woods all night and never get anywhere. Can I make lockpicks? Lockpicks I know because there's lockpick boxes. I do quite want a tent as well. I want all of the things. I want all of the things. I'm gonna just check. I've got steel pipes, haven't I? Yeah, I've got plenty of steel pipes. Do they have matches or flint to build a fire? To have to walk all the way back home to cook? That's a good question. So the only thing I'm noticing here that's locked, see down there in that, is padlocked, is the fire. Oh, these are locked as well. But at the moment, it's not the food that's bringing me back, is it? It's the tiredness and the temperature. So I'm wondering if I build a tent. This is a temporary shelter, but it will help you sleep outside comfortably. So I'm wondering if I go on an expedition and I plonk that down, because we're not having a problem with finding food. We've never starved. We've just got tired, and that's reasonably cheap as well. I'm gonna get the lockpick, and I think I'm gonna get a tent, and I'm gonna carry a tent in my backpack, because then we can go and not. I think we can go and not worry about. Oh no, is this going to take up loads of space? No, restack. Okay, cool. It only takes up one slot. That's fine. Cool. Okay, so we now have that on our... I think it's going to be a one-time use though, by the sounds of what that description just said. cool. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the nearest tower, which was this way, right? The nearest tower had some boxes and some locked pick cases that I couldn't get into. Oh, we can also knock some of these trees down. I'm not going to knock anything down in my little bit just there, because I don't know about the respawn timers and stuff. In fact, let's just check. Can we hit you? No. We can hit you though. Oh, that's just giving me something I've already got. That's underwhelming. That's whelming. So is the lockpick going to be a one-time use? See, that's just giving me stuff I've got as well. No, okay, so lockpicks do stay in your inventory. And I haven't yet worked out. So some of the resources does respawn. No space in inventory. What have I got? No stack. Yes, this is going to be a struggle now because we've got these extra things. We've got these 1, 2, 3 objects that are always going to stay in our inventory. Ooh, what was that? Something happened there. A thing happened. Now following. Oh, cool. Awesome. Welcome to the stream. I don't think I can see anyone who is chatting on Twitch. So if you've just followed on Twitch, then thank you very much. And I apologise that I can't speak to you. I'm a bit rubbish at streaming. Plastic Swans, hey, how you doing? Hey, saw a Raptor video of this. What do you think of the game? Yeah, I deliberately didn't watch the Raptor video because I saw that yesterday. It's really cool. Like, it's a bit of a grind. The first stage is a bit of a grind. I feel like we've just turned a corner. But check it out. It's so pretty. So I'm not sure how much. Well, I played this a while ago in a closed alpha, and I haven't yet found. I don't think I found anything yet that's new. So I think I just haven't kind of got to the stages where there's new content yet. I'm guessing there is more content. But yeah, so far enjoying it, and it's super chill though. Like, there's not, although we did just get killed by a bear, but apart from that, the bear is the only thing that can kill you. Have I done this one? Okay, so once you've done one, you can't go back to it. Nightfall is coming, and they mostly come out at night. No, none of that. There's nothing. It's pretty chill. Most of it's pretty chill. You'll see rabbits and deers and things. And it's got like a... Yeah, this is my little humble abode, which is getting bigger. Maybe I should... Oh, see, the trouble is I want to keep that tent with me. Or do I want to, like, intentionally go on expeditions and take the tent with me? Because if I don't, the tent is always just going to be a bit of an annoying bit in my inventory. Oh, you know what? We haven't discovered yet. So where do I make clothes? Where do I make clothes and things? Ah, there's another room up here. Sewing room. Ah, right. And these are things we haven't... We've found the dogbane stems somewhere, but we didn't find the glue. What did it say about glue downstairs? It said glue was made from sap or something, right? Yeah, glue. So we can make glue. Oh, wowzers. This is not easy. So the lime mineral I've only found in the cave, the scary cave. larch resin I haven't found, but we have found those trees. I think those were those like golden trees we found earlier, so I'm hoping we can find that again. And then obviously the most important stuff that we need to also consider is, oh look, I can put plants in. I can put plants up. Okay, right. I'm going to need to sleep in a second. Let's have a little suss out about stuff and things. And put these away. And then we need an objective, I think. We need a focus, a point of focus. One needs a point of focus in order to move purposefully through the woods. Otherwise you find yourself just tripping balls walking on mushrooms and looking at the pretty things. So we don't have anything we need to craft here really. Compass would be handy. Nails, bolts. We left some nails up at that last tower. We don't have any nails. Okay. But we have got a map now. And presumably we won't really massively need a compass because we'll be able to see where we are. We know this is north. So I think maybe I'm going to leave the compass for now. Is there anything else we need here? Tent would, fire would be definitely useful, but I'm pretty sure we need to find the blueprint for the fire before we can get that. Metal plates, we don't know what these are for. Reinforced planks, we don't know what these are for. Sewing thread, don't know what that's for either. I just want to check outside and make sure nothing's like, there's no external extensions that I can do. No. Okay, so let's enjoy the woods together for a moment. Yeah, I hope you can hear the noise. I hope you can hear the sound over my constant babbling. Yeah, let's go. Right, let's go sleep, and then we'll go on. We'll go on a search back across the river because we know there's boxes on the other side of the river, so we've got some resources to collect from over there. Am I sleeping? Yeah. Day 10. And save. You have to remember to save. You have to remember to save. It does not auto save, so and it can be a little difficult. So you want to make sure you save. I have died once from a bear. Sleep. Yeah, all good. We've slept. So there's only an extension on one side of this, isn't there? Yeah. Right, we've got our tent. We are a little low on food as well. Next project I think is going to be the cooking room. Let's note those. We're going to be way short of planks again, aren't we? 5. Driftwood we've got. So is that all we need? Bolts, 4 bolts. Driftwood 3. Fir planks 12. So we're well short of planks. And we need some food. But we're going to go back to the river. So the river is this way. Oh, we've got our map now. We have our map. Yeah, so the map. So there's no point in getting a compass because you can see the home base, and I can see this is north. So compass is for wimps. We haven't used our axe yet, have we? Planks. What am I thinking of? I can get planks from the trees. Let's do that then. I don't want to be too close to my... I don't want to spoil my beautiful location. Okay, so little ones give you sticks, makes sense. Standard issue survival game stuff. Sorry, tree. hopefully you're going to respawn. Yes. Look at the things. Look at what I've made. I only get three planks. Oh, so many trees are going to die. So many trees are going to die. Yeah, food. Have you noticed how quickly I seem to now I don't have food. Now food is now an issue. Food has never been an issue. And as soon as I said we never starve, now we've got food problems. But I'm pretty sure the mushrooms respawn, so unless I am wrong, it shouldn't be a problem. Right on time, thank you. Okay, so let's go back up here. So this I think is where we heard the bees, but cannot see the bees. Not there. Maybe it's this next rock. And I've got no idea where the bear was. Like, I've got no idea from our hut what direction the bear was. I think it was this side of the river, right? But whereabouts? I do not know. What we're doing on time here? Okay. I'll stream for probably about another half an hour, I think. Right, so we can get inside these guys now, and these are going to give us nothing new. They're just going to be seen just to give us more of the same. Steel wire, turnip seeds this time. See, are some of these respawning? Some of these ground resources I think have respawned. Because I think I probably picked up all of the stuff from this, like all this steel wire and things. I think I picked all this up. So I'm wondering if this is respawning. Seems to be keen on giving us pipe for some reason. We don't need pipe at the moment. Seeds we're not bothering with, so we've not seen anything that says about constructing a garden or a map hint. Larch trees, hint found. Actually, compass would have been realism route, and map is scrub route. It's very true. You're very true. But we've just discovered some new places, so there's larches there. What's that? What is that thing? This little arch here. Oh, it shows the towers, guys, as well. Look. That's where the bear killed us, I think. That's the larches we saw before, isn't it? That's the tunnel there. That's the little cave bit, I think. So that's handy. So that's good stuff. We've done those. This one. Oh, we've done you already. But it does leave them there, which is handy. So what are we after now? I'm getting confused with myself. We said we needed more food. There's some food. And then I think I'll go and just finish the room, because I can just cut some trees down and get some more bits. And then we'll be able to cook things and get more food. Our food will be more efficient then. Nerdy nymph. Ooh, pretty. Yeah, it is very pretty, isn't it? It's definitely a pretty game. He says. I whacking at the trees that make it so pretty. I really hope they respawn. I'm going to try and make sure that I don't decimate all round by my hut. Just collect these ones. So you don't get very many though, right? You get 3 per tree. Let's just check. There's nothing else I need to do with this, is there? I don't need to stump it or anything. I can leave the sticks because sticks are going to be super easy to get. I'm going to try and be selective about which ones I take as well. Let's do a little bit of an experiment then. So that's a really, really tall tree. That's a smaller tree. Does it make a difference? I'm going to guess not. 1. Oh no, that's a stick. 2. 3. So no. Doesn't seem to make a difference whether you get big or small. I want to check the... Hopefully... Okay, so the tent... So I think this is going to be a one-time use. So I'm not going to use it here. I'm going to save it. I think the tent... I'm hoping will give us shelter as well as just allow us to sleep, because if it doesn't keep us warm, then it's not going to be that useful. Because that at the moment is the only thing stopping me from going kind of free roam. So as soon as we get that, we'll be able to just kind of... Effectively, we're only going to be using the hut for crafting, I guess, once you get to that stage. But then we don't know. Like, the map isn't that big. I mean, obviously this is early development, so and as I said, I think I said earlier on the stream, I don't know what percentage of the way through their development they are. My feeling is they're not super far into it. I'm sort of feeling like it's 40-50% of the way, because they've got roadmap. Their roadmap on their website you can look at that talks about stuff like story mode and the storyline and pets, which was pretty exciting. I don't know what that would be. I'm assuming a dog. Oh, is that an ent? Is that tree trying to communicate with me? Come back. That seems like an unusually wavy tree. Can we get some of you there? I don't know if we've been here before. I know we're right on top of the base, but I don't feel like we've come that side, weirdly. Yeah, so pets and storyline and additional crafting and additional map areas and all that sort of stuff. So lots more to come. 8. In fact, I should wait. Why have I done that? I should wait until I've crafted this room. So 9 of 12. Have we got enough? So right click moves a whole stack, and let's stick that's the wire. I've got more storage upstairs, so I've got plenty of storage space. Bolts and driftwood. Driftwood we've got. Bolts we've got. Can't get them into my inventory at the moment. Pipes over. Okay, so cooking room, and boom. Features unlocked. Mixed ingredients and prepare meals for the road. New extensions greenhouse. Yes, awesome, awesome, awesome. So this definitely wasn't in the game before. I never saw this before. This room was, but I don't remember there being a greenhouse. This is going to be hard though because we've got to get glue for it. So what have we got? Sewing room was glue as well, yeah. So plank's fine. Dogbane stems we found. Glue we need a pickaxe for at least. And then the larch we've got on the map. So glue needs larch resin, lime mineral. I think I found lime mineral in the cave. Have we saved? I can't actually remember if we saved when we got back into the hut. Right, let's put our bandages up here into the bandages box, and we'll dump the rest of the building materials because we're not going to need those for cooking, that is for sure. And I have this box up here is like organics, so you can go in there. We've got loads of you guys, and we've got a decent amount of. Oh, we've got 7 of those rope things, dogbane, whatever they are. And you can't build. Oh, that's not the one I want to be in, is it? You can't build the new room. Like you can't like part build it. So I can't store the 28 planks. I can't store that. I have to have everything in my inventory in order to then open this room up, construct this room. I'm going to have to sleep in a minute, but we're alright for a second. I just want to check out the cooking. So, we're at the wrong bloody room again. So, cook food. Ah. This isn't what I thought. So, can I combine things? Can I put things together in order to make recipes? So let's take that and that and that. I don't know if that's a food. Can't remember what that is. Chicory. Chicory a food? Can't be eaten raw, but cooked gives you health. This somewhat bitter green is not only healing, but can also be used for sewing. Ah. Oh, so all of these have got different things. That's cool. So the chanterelle. So let's just look at our normal mushroom. Button mushroom. You can eat them all, but then so they give us. So that's like our basic one. Gives us actually that's going to be way better, right? Because that's twice the amount, at least twice the amount of food that it's going to sate, and it's going to give us half health. Health. That's how you say health. That's how you say that word if you come from South London. South London. It's got an F in it. Okay, so that's those ones. Hoof fungus. I don't know what this is for then. So this peculiarly shaped mushroom grows on pines and can't be eaten raw. It's not much good cooked either. But it does give you half food, so it does give you. It's not that bad. Chanterelles. So that's a temperature thing. Sought after mushroom has a mild taste and a fruity aroma and is excellent medicine. Eating it raw will sate your hunger and improve your health. But cooking it will bring about a miraculous full recovery. But that's not my health bar. That's my temperature bar. I wonder if that's just an error. Because that looks like it's saying eating the chanterelles will warm me up to me. That's how I'm reading that. But maybe it is. These are like a miracle cure for your health. But you don't really need them if they're doing half. Like the normal mushroom's doing half your health. Okay, so berries. Yeah, so I'm right. Because look, berries give you all 3. They don't give me stamina though. There's nothing seems to give me stamina, which is fine. These large berries can be a perfect mix of sweet and tart. You can eat them raw, but they're more nutritious when cooked. Okay, so I'm starving. Standing here, starving to death, just looking at all my food. So I'm just gonna do that quickly. I just want to check before we sleep. Can I put more than one thing in here? That and that. Yes, I can. So I can make recipes. Interesting. But is it worth it? So that will give me half food and half health. And they are really easy to find. 2 of those will obviously just give me more. I don't know what, when I cook this, what it will produce. We'll find out in a second. That will just give me... Okay. I mean, I guess we can experiment with it and just see if it... See, that's quite a good combination, isn't it? Chanterelle. So that's mostly just doing food. I'm just kind of trying to work out if it's actually worth doing this, or does it... It doesn't seem like it massively makes a lot of difference. So all I'm gaining by adding the 2 together there... So it's, I mean, it's obviously, yeah, it's easy to get something that kind of fills all bars, but like there's quite a lot of resources going into that. And so I can only fill my food bar at once. Well, I might as well just eat 2 of the button mushrooms. I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, let's sleep and we'll have a wee play with that again in the morning for breakfast. Sleepy times. Day 11. Day 11. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Okay, so let's get some brekkie going. We'll do... And I'm assuming I don't have to eat this stuff straight away. Nothing spoils though, so there's no reason... There's no reason not to cook it. Ever. I don't think. Ah. No sticks in backpack. Hold on. We've got sticks aplenty in here. So, full stack move was a right click. Add sticks. That's pretty quick. Temperature too low. Oh, okay. So, is that a thing? Can I just whack them in? Yeah, so I can put a whole stack of 10 in. Is that just going to burn through all my wood? Is that wasted now? No. Okay, so it's still showing me wood in there, I think. Cooked food. Ooh, look at this. Is that a little thermos? Have I got a little sneaky... Okay, so I'm not going to eat that straight away because that's got a chanterelle in it, and the chanterelles give me all the temperature stuff. So I'm thinking that the chanterelles you want to save until you're in like a dangerous kind of like, yeah, it's getting cold, all that sort of stuff. Because if I wait and eat that then that will probably pick me up enough to get me home. Ah, these things look exactly the same. Nothing beats a hot tasty meal out in the woods, they both say that, but that one's got... Okay, so we can just eat that one. Boom. Right, and we'll keep that guy in our inventory as like an emergency food ration. And I feel like it's always worth just cooking. These chicories, I think I'm going to save these upstairs because I've got a feeling they might be used for something else. And they're quite rare. So I'm going to put these back in my box upstairs. Nothing seems to spoil in the game, so there doesn't seem to need to be a reason to just like use all your food up. That way. tinder. It does. Oh, it burns tinder quite quickly. Can we put? We don't want to put planks in there, do we? Really? Planks are too valuable, I would say. So we want to work out. I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's not. It turns itself off straight away as soon as you cook. As soon as it's finished cooking, the fire goes out and the tinder is. The wood is kept in there. See, I think that means I've used just a tiny little bit of that. So we'll take that one with us to eat. That's our emergency ration. Rightio. And we'll go out into the world. And we'll look at our map and we'll go back to the larch woods. What is this? Why has this got a ring round it? We've got quite a bit we haven't explored on this side. Those are the waterfalls. We know that's where the bear was. We're going to go back to the water. We're going to go back to the larch woods then. Have we got anything we're working on now? We don't really have. So that's all going to be a big deal. There's nothing in here other than the crafting options. How do you make those? Okay, so they're easy enough to make. Metal plates easy enough to make. Compass we should probably make. Pickaxe we're going to need, but we've never seen any beeswax. Okay, right. I think I'm formulating a plan. We're going to go, and we're going to try and, we're going to go see if we can find that bee, that where the bees were again. And see if we can suss out. We're hearing the noise, but we can't find the bees. Am I going the right way? First question, yes. And we haven't explored very much around this larch wood either. So we can go up there and suss out what that marker on the map is. We are going the right way, aren't we? Yeah. Have we used those for anything yet? Mulberries. We haven't used beets or anything yet. Maybe we should take that just so we can do some more science. We've sussed out the chanterelles are really useful. I feel like this has been a pretty productive stream. We've got our axe. We've got our crafting room. We found some new newness. We've got murderized. So yeah, going so well. There, right. So there's the bee noise, but I don't see them. I'm a bit worried. My face is going to get stung off. So, I mean, could that be that that's not in the game at the moment? Because it's really loud. It feels like it should be right here. The only other possibility is that the pickaxe breaks rock and that there's something that I can bash here that opens up. That's the only thing I can think of about how that would work out. Because we've seen 2 or 3 of those spots now where there's been the bee sound, but nothing that I can actually get into, or nothing that I can see. We don't need sticks anymore. We don't even need them. We can cut trees. I'm not bothered about these sticks. Here's a box we can smash. So that's the larch wood in there. We've discovered that already. Old rags. Exciting. So these are respawning, aren't they? Did we smash these before? I think we smashed these. We can't open the boxes again. But I think when we came here before, we had an axe and we smashed the boxes. I mean, it's only giving me standard resources, so it's not all that. It's not all that big work. I'm going to yoink that down because it's probably less useful. Although we haven't used the steel pipe very much so far. Nuts, other bolts. Yeah, so we're definitely getting to the point where we need another backpack because this is getting. We've now got like 5 things permanently in our inventory. What can I get rid of? Mulberries, I think. Mulberries do temperature on raw. So that's worth remembering. If we're stuck out in the cold and we see a mulberry bush, first you dance around it or something, right? And then, is it around the mulberry bush? Yeah. And then if we eat that, that will hopefully save a bit of our chill. We're going the right way. Map. Yes. Through this arch. So we've got to see if we can collect resin from these trees. I'm guessing we will be able to, but maybe only by cutting them. I don't see anything on them. It's so pretty. Beautiful. I'm not seeing, so I was thinking maybe I would just find something attached to them. I'm a bit loath to chop one down, but I guess that maybe is the only way we're going to see. Let's go for this one right on the edge. Yeah, there we go. So larch resin. Crap. No space. Sticks can go. Food we need to eat anyway. So that's not a good one, is it? That's our good one. In fact, that does do. Oh, okay. So that's not got good health, but this one has. So normal mushrooms give you better health, and the chanterelles seem to add the temperature factor to it. Nothing gives us more energy though, by the looks of it. Nothing makes me less sleepy. Sticks we don't need anyway. Keep the sticks. Fur plank, we're always looking for fur planks. Still daytime, right? So that's not that we know we can get larch resin by chopping down the larches. Makes sense. Don't understand what this line is still. So we haven't been this way. I don't think I can mark the map or anything, no. That I think is where the bear murderized our face. So we'll try up this way. So that is that way, I think. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So we haven't been this way very much. Now, do we decide to try the tent? Do we decide to just push forward and then try and stay in the tent tonight? We won't know, I guess, but we haven't lost an enormous amount if we die. We've lost our nice recipe. We are on new ground here, so this is all uncharted so far. Is that something? What's that? Just a stick. Okay, so I'm going to keep going. Oh, bees, bees, bees. Okay, right. So how are we going to approach this? How are we going to approach this? Are we going to die? It seems fairly likely that bees are not going to be happy about me trying to steal their beeswax. What are you? What's a mushroom? I'm going to drop the pipe because I'm not going to have space anyway. The science? It doesn't actually give me an option. Oh, I haven't got to hit it, have I? Oh, they do sting. Okay, they do sting. So I got stung with no reason. I got no payoff for that sting. Do we just go crazy with the axe? Yeah. Do it! It's fine, bees. It's fine. It's fine. Are they chasing me? They're chasing me! Oh god, don't lose where the honeycomb was. I think I lost them. But where's my honeycomb? Is it here? Okay, good. Okay. Oh, what? You can only stack... Hey, what? That's not right. It says honey limit. Stack limit 10. Oh, that's honey. Okay. So we get honey and we get beeswax. We're prioritising things here. Let's drop that. Okay, so now we do need to... I think we now need to go back. Or do we put the tent down? I don't feel like we're that far from the base to warrant putting the tent down. Let's go back. I think we'll go back and we'll see what we can do with this stuff, if anything. And that's probably... Never mind, 2 hours, 7 minutes. I'm probably getting close to the end of the stream anyway. But that's cool. I feel like we've massively jumped on. I feel like we've massively progressed. We've got honey. It'll be interesting to see if that honey respawns. Does that show up on the map? No, it doesn't. But we know it wasn't far from the larches. Are we going the right way? We shall see. We shall see if we can get back from this direction. We want you, Chanterelles. So I did lose a bit of health, but they didn't do too bad. I thought they... I'm guessing if I hadn't run, they would have stung me again. But maybe you can just... Maybe you can just get the beeswax without taking any damage, or the stuff without taking any damage. But so far that's the scarcest resource because we haven't come across that before. But it does sort of seem to suggest that these ones that we're hearing on the rock face should be available. So obviously in the game, maybe they're just clipped in or something. We clipped into the rock texture. We're okay, aren't we? Yeah. But yeah, definitely we made progress. We definitely made progress. I just wonder how much more there is. I mean, that's so. What have we got upstairs? We've got the sewing room to do. We've got the greenhouse to do. Yeah, we might not be that far off. Not be that far off all of the... Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. I haven't sussed out how to make screenshots yet. There is a key. It says F3, but it doesn't seem to actually... doesn't seem to save them. I think Epic... There's like a specific folder for screenshots in Epic, but the game doesn't seem to add anything into that folder. We're going to put this going to put this, I think, upstairs with the organics. I'm going to need to sleep in a minute, but I'm going to not worry about it for a minute. So what did we need for this? Glue. Metal plate is easy enough to make. It was the glue that was the trouble, the tricky one. And we got 7 of those, so we could probably do this next on the next stream. Sewing room, because I'm hoping that the sewing room will open up new backpacks and the new clothing and that sort of thing. I can't remember if I saved. I think I already did, but let's get some. I just want to check on what the glue. How you make the glue again. So larch resin. So it's the mineral we're missing. The lime mineral. So that would mean we would need the pickaxe. We have everything for the pickaxe. Okay, let's make the pickaxe quickly. Oh, let's sleep first. We'll make the pickaxe, and then that, I think, will probably be it for tonight. Day 12. Wake up starving. Good. We're not eating our good stuff. Oh, we've got 4 of these now. Yeah, definitely want to get a bigger backpack, because that will make a big difference, because these don't do a big deal for you, do they? And if I cook this, doesn't really make a lot of difference. It's probably not really worth the wood, although wood is super cheap. Tinder, say that, I don't actually have any. Well, I've got stuff outside. Alright, so I just want to double check one more time. So this guy, we need everything but the glue, and the glue needs limestone, and the limestone we need a pick. So yeah, so let's get the pickaxe. So we need steel pipe, steel wire, steel pipe. We've got tons of that stuff. We've got the beeswax on us. Craft item. Pickaxe. Pick up. Piggity pick up. Right, so we've now, I think, got all the tools by the looks of it. Oh, you know, you can unbind things, I believe. Yeah. Bind quick slot. I don't really know why you'd ever want to go back to hands. Oh, because it's in your camera, I suppose. You're starving. Right, well, we'll eat a chanterelle. We'll eat a couple of chanterelles. Right, so I think that's going to be it, guys, for tonight. I will be streaming House Flipper tomorrow, so I will be back streaming this Wednesday, roughly about the same sort of time, probably again for about another couple of hours. So thank you very much for watching. I think a few of you have been here right from the beginning, which is really cool. When I realised I was actually streaming, I was streaming for about 10 minutes and didn't realise that I hadn't actually started the stream, which is what I always do. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Very much appreciated. Hope everyone is enjoying this one. And as I said, not sure how much more there is, so it might just be something we do for a few days this week. Looks like from the map, if we just have a quick look at the map, that there isn't tons more, but I guess there's a possibility that we walk out of the map. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there could be a fair bit more up there. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. I will catch you guys on the next one on Wednesday. Do very much appreciate watching. My name's Toves, and yeah, take it easy. Have a good one.